Hola gente, ¿cómo están? Aquí estamos en un nuevo episodio de Hypixel Skyblock. Es un día bastante especial, puesto que salí de vacaciones finalmente. Entramos en las vacaciones de invierno y sucedieron bastantes cosas este día. Fue un día bastante variado, un bastante random, a decir verdad. A primera hora tuvimos arte y música, que originalmente son clases separadas, son electivos, pero como era la última hora, lo combinaron y vimos una película animada a mano. O sea, frame por frame. Tipo, o sea, agarraron una película original, agarraron cada frame y lo pintaron así, tipo. Que estaba bonito, ¿ok? Estaba bueno. Estaba buena la web. Después de eso tocó álgebra, que la verdad no hicimos álgebra. Me la pasé jugando Clash Royale y también en el recreo, que viene después de álgebra, eh, un amigo mío me dijo que en su curso estaban jugando FIFA. Fui y efectivamente estaban jugando FIFA en los conchetumares. Porque uno de ellos, que también es amigo mío, llevó una Play 4 y tenía el FIFA ahí. Entonces, los culiados estaban jugando. Yo jugué unos partidos, o sea, era algo el cambio. Jugué un poquito, tuve unas oportunidades, pero siempre me metieron gol. Un gol de mierda y el otro que, pues, mala defensa. Pero yo tuve también oportunidades. No estoy tan oxidado como yo pensé, pero. eh. Después de eso, pues, seguimos en álgebra, Clash Royale, ahí, macizo. Y originalmente teníamos una colación compartida. Bueno, tuvimos una colación compartida, pero fue al final de la hora. Y la verdad, yo me había propuesto poner Doritos. Y traje cuatro putas bolsas. Entonces dije, hay hambre, la colación que es como en 2 años. Así que saqué una de las bolsas y la compartí entre varios compañeros que estaban al fondo jugando Brawl o Clash Royale, básicamente. Ahí compartimos los Doritos. También una de las cosas que no sé si notaron es que soy rapidito y tengo los corazones amarillos. Es que ayer me compré una God Potion. Sí, no sé si puedo hacerlo. Ah, es una Cookie Puff. Una Cookie Puff. Que pues está ahí. Y la God Potion, la verdad no me sirve mucho, si soy honesto. Pero está barata, vale 2 millones. ¿Cuál es esta? Vale esta la que vale 2 millones. Bueno, ahora cuesta más. Que es una mierda. Alchemy Level. La verdad no sé si me da algo positivo aparte de eso, pero yo sé que soy rapidísimo, tengo un montón de mining speed. Creo que me multiplica las cosas por 2. Creo. No estoy muy seguro, la verdad, pero. eh, no lo rechazo, está barata. Bueno, también en clase de álgebra, un compañero que trajo bebidas agarró una Coca-Cola y la tiró al suelo con todas sus fuerzas. Ya, lo primero, yo estaba jugando Clash Royale, ojos al celu, mirando para abajo, y escucho un ruido, plástico rompiéndose. Ya, y segundo después, eran un montón de gotas, que no eran gotas pequeñas, eran gotas gordas de Coca-Cola. La weá explotó, llegó hasta la otra puta sala, fue de punta a punta. Obviamente el suelo quedó hecho mierda, luego el compañero lo tuvo que limpiar, pero fue algo bastante gracioso porque varios quedaron mojados. Aparte era jeans y entonces algunos traían ropa de calle y se marcaba aún más, porque algunos trajeron ropa clara. El compañero, un amigo mío que también estaba al lado de la explosión, literalmente quedó cubierto en Coca-Cola. Literalmente lo olía y olía a Coca-Cola. Así que fue algo bastante gracioso y fue muy random. Entonces, ¿qué más? Pues eso tuvimos un debate que era la última wea con nota de lenguaje, que por mala cueva le tocó a mi grupo ir segundo, que la verdad yo hice mi parte. O sea, en un momento el grupo tenía que responder algunas preguntas, yo ya tenía mi respuesta en mente, pero mis compañeras, que pues le saben más al tema, se ofrecieron a responder, así que pues ellas respondieron. Pero yo ya tenía mi respuesta en mente. Pero ser sincero, confiaba más de su respuesta que de la mía. Aunque la mía, pues, era buena, yo diría, en mi opinión. Pero, quién sabe. Que tenemos una de las de mi grupo era una persona que yo considero más inteligente que yo. Entonces, pues, dejárselo a ella, ¿no? Digo, yo, yo diría que ahí soné muy hijo de puta, pero es la verdad. Confío más en su respuesta que en la mía. Sí, es verdad que a veces no, pero en este caso, sí. O sea, si se ofrece ella, perfecto. Yo no me quejo. Si me puedo quedar calladito y esperar a mi nota, vaya. Porque honestamente yo no quería hacer el debate. Yo hice mi parte. Porque una weá con nota en grupo es un debate, es súper estructurado. El último día y con nota, no. Es una paja. Entonces, pues ahí hice mi parte. Y después, pues, colación compartida y pues me la pasé jugando Clash, la verdad. Y eso. Ahí fue el día, me fui caminando con música. Una experiencia bastante buena, la verdad. Y eso. Un día tranquilo, la verdad, si se puede. Sí, un día tranquilo. Y sin mucha cosa especial, la verdad. O sea, cosas random, pero LOL. Eso básicamente, ese fue el día, el resumen del día de vacaciones. No sé si se esperaban algo más espectacular o como un last dance de fútbol, pero el tema es que las canchas estaban ocupadísimas. Y lo más probable, y en ningún momento me llamaron para bajar a jugar. Si es que estaban jugando sin mí, hijos de puta. Pero bueno, día random, divertido, la pasé bien. Y ahora solo me queda disfrutar de mis 2 semanas de libertad antes de volver a entrar a esa prisión que llamo colegio. Eso. Ahora me voy a poner un video, ya comí. Y ahí se ven. También no sé si. Tengo otro video que aún no he subido a Hypixel Skyblock que pues estamos farmeando Peridot ahora. Estamos farmeando Peridot, dejamos de farmear Amber. Y nos pusimos a farmear Peridot. Eso, básicamente. Resumen de la última semana. Ahí se ven.
Okay, not funny, dude. That was not funny. That was not funny. That was not funny. You should start an AI react videos. You want change the quality, and you'll be free to do something else more entertaining. Okay, guys, I'm not AI myself. My reactions are deeply thought out and unique. The AI could never replicate me. The quality will actually go up. Okay, that's not true either, bro. It's a robot. Of course it will go up. I can't compete against a robot. Nobody can, man.
Do you is Avenger? Oh my god. Where are you?
What the? That's so random. That's so random. Someone asked he was an Avenger.
Do you is Avenger?
No chance.
Wait, oh my, you look like I show speed.
Oh!
That's not an insult. I love I show speed.
She does! She fucking does, bro! Okay, hot take, bro. Like, the name Sammy's gotta be one of the gayest names out there. If your name is Sammy, bro, I got bad news for you. Okay, you're not allowed to make fun of my name. You're not allowed to make fun of my name. My name is fine. That's fucked up. You don't say that. That's fucked up. Like, you can't even, like, that's messed up. Don't say that.
También al final abrieron 2 bolsas de Doritos nomás, de las 3 que quedaban, y yo me llevé una para la casa. Eso.
Holy fuck, man. Wait, can you even see him? You can't even see him because it's so bright.
Move out the way. I'm about to be late for class. I can't talk right now. Dad accepted me into Wiener University. Niggas.
Dude, what the fuck is this guy's account, man?
How it feels to skip a cutscene in a game.
I am about to be the first person to backflip off the Great Wall of China. Are y'all ready? Yeah! Countdown from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
It's fucking Yakuza stories, bro, actually. Oh!
Happy birthday to
I love this propaganda videos. My favorite propaganda, bro.
I'm not doing anything wrong, like
Is he role-playing as a dude, for the love of God?
when I'm not doing anything wrong, like I will not be able to like sleep for like a week. Well, I'll sleep, but like I don't know. Like,
Well, let me
sometimes-
ask you this. Well, first of all, how old are you?
I'm 21.
And what is your relationship like with your father?
Fucking hell, bro. Fucking hell, bro.
But she's a good actor. The she I see when I watch The Last of Us.
Bro. No comments, no comments, no comments. No. Fanboy dude, you telling me after all this time he appears again? I swear to God this appears more than my dad, bro. Like, Jesus Christ.
Okay, again, I mean, bro, this immediately as a streamer, I'm scared. Like, very scared. Holy shit! Jesus!
Dude.
Does he not see it? Oh, holy Jesus! Does he not see it?
Dude, I think he sees it, bro. I'm pretty sure that's the point. Wait, what?
Bro, God. The fuck? Bro, it's like, what the fuck? What the fuck, bro? See, that's the shit I'm talking about, bro.
What the fuck is this? She a freak, bro. That's all that matters. Skill-based matchmaking. Oh, hell no.
What you want for auction?
Can I at least have water, please? Water. I'm thirsty.
Oh, you want water, do you? You want water? What you want?
What? What am I observing? What the? Are we seeing? Why does this guy have my name?
Dude, so many questions.
Apex Legends. We are done. Whoa. This was a little targeted. This was a little targeted. The game is not that bad.
VR chat security presses me overthrowing tomatoes.
Can we get security over here? I don't give a fuck. Back the hell up. No one's allowed on this stage, nor even allowed to even do that.
I didn't touch the stage, man. I'm sorry. You guys are pressing me right now. I have autism and this is too much overstimulation.
You want to understand something?
Yeah.
You're talking to the owner of this bar, and I have autism as well.
Holy! It's like I'm watching the Minority Wars, bro.
Oh yeah? I also have autism.
Like it ain't an anime superpower, bro. The 40-year-old chopped Mexican mom unleashing her army of obese kids into the building. Holy fuck, ain't that the fucking truth? all with their t-shirts on. Dude, so fucking true.
Are you okay? I have a quick question. Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
I could tell.
Hey, sick bird.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm her father, and the way you humbled her was awesome.
These fucking clips are so retarded, bro. Be Indian or be a fanboy? Holy Christ. That's a rough one. That's actually a rough one. Can I be Indian and live in another country, or do I have to live in India? Is the thing.
You have to live in India.
Okay, well then fanboy, then fuck me, I guess. Really? My balls like stuck to my thighs, so I hit this move to pull it off. Holy fuck, ain't that the truth, bro?
My first impression is you're very green.
Yeah, a lot of like different types of green going on.
I love how they try being nice.
To crack your neck, your joints are forced to move, and this can cause small air bubbles to burst. But if you crack it too hard, will cause you to pass out, and you could turn into, yo, what the fuck? I'm just making a video. Oh shit.
Dude, what? What in the world, man? What in the world? Oh my god, bro! Release me!
Everyone acting all tough till old bro pulled up.
Holy, he broke down! What the fuck is that aura, bro?
Any rapper name like this. My name is Sebastian.
Sebastian the rapper.
Me watching, this is my real face.
Adrian, explain our friend.
I'm scared a waterbed will pop. Praying for the people in Indonesia. What happened there? They live there.
Insane. One dog in your For You page. The fucking dude's black. Whoa. That's insane now, that's insane.
Teenage girl after what a little argument.
With Bennett Foddy, I've calmed down.
It's the level of control.
Am I crazy or does he sound like Donkey Kong?
Control.
Does he not just sound like Donkey Kong? Like,
You can't stick out your tongue and say the word 6.
hey. What the fuck? You, bro. Like,
POV, you're a Minecraft food.
great video.
Through here, we're trying to figure out what's going on here. I'm not sure if this is a sinkhole to China or what. I think I see something.
China.
This is USA.
You know what? That was funny. I'm not gonna lie.
You guys are separated. Ziki!
Oh, dude, what the dude? Holy fucking traumatized kid, bro.
Wanna practice with me?
I'm having a hard time getting it in.
It's fine. I mean, this is your first time.
Oh my god, it's porn. I get it now, I guess. When the fembo who wears pink strip ties Starsky. What the fuck? Okay, I guess we got women followed by furry. And if our reels go together, then fanboys next. Fanboys in Turkey. The contents of my fridge are more worth than their economy. Oh. Oh no, it finally happened. This is a sign of recession. It finally happened. The porn feed's coming back. The porn feed's coming back. It's a sign of recession. No. Oh Oh my god, it finally happened. It finally happened. After months and months, we're finally getting like borderline pornography. This is a huge day for the people who are unemployed in this chat who watch my CCC streams for the quote-unquote story.
Ooh, mommy, look, it's the bitch.
The
It's the what? The grit.
Nah, that ain't. That's not what you.
Is it gonna be busting? We're gonna find out. First, I gotta remove this one. Just pick this up.
一个什么黄瓜西红柿啊，蔬菜家族，这个很明显是个蔬菜家族啊。然后我们来分析一下这个蔬菜家族，这个大香蕉啊，大香蕉。
No. How can I be different today, guys? How can I be different today?
Why do black people like fried chicken more
Okay, maybe it's not racist one. Hold on.
than others? This strange stereotype has been around for ages, but
Is that Ray William Johnson?
today, fried chicken is a symbol of their resourcefulness and economic independence used against them for generations. What?
Did I just learn? No way, guys. This is like the rare moment where like you see a racist video and you give it a chance and it turns out to be a racist video that is not meant to be funny but educational. I feel like a different person with this knowledge.
Why are they playing the Mark Henry song?
Fucking Christ, bro. People you saying he's faking a reaction? Alright, guys, it's time to analyze. This is a fake reaction.
Why are they playing the Mark Henry song?
Okay, number one. Who the fuck knows the Mark Henry song? Oh yeah, WWE fans don't know that, bro. They don't even know what they ate yesterday. And then casually drinks water at the moment he's walking in, even though you already know the punchline and you already see the punchline.
Let's see his reaction time.
You see, I already see it, so I already thinks it's funny. But then he proceeds to wait till the edit. I'm gonna say this reaction's fake, I'm not gonna lie.
Mr. Ponton, I believe you have a filter turned on in the video settings.
We're trying to. Can you hear me, Judge?
I can hear you. I think it's a filter.
It is, and I don't know how to remove it. I've got my assistant here. She's trying to, but I'm prepared to go forward with it. I'm here live. I'm not a cat.
Holy fuck.
Had my 1-2 in the easy server, time to go to extreme. It's time to test my luck now, chat. I think I'm warmed up.
Spell Buckminster Fullerene.
What? Ain't no way you about to get that though. Oh my mama, that's not even a real.
The next word is milieu.
What?
The word got its own accent.
Huh?
Your word is subcompartmentalization. Your word is psychophysicotherapeutics.
Psychophysical therapeutics? These aren't even words. They're just putting shit together.
Can you spell honorificabilitudinity?
What?
Your word is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
What?
Spell hippopotamonstrosusquipedaliophobia. Spell.
Holy fuck. You received a like. To keep your potential match waiting, become a premium member to find out who are they and match today. Even if the Fungo War attack is still visible, bro. There's no...
This is how American English sounds to those who don't speak it.
God, dude, why can't something be normal for once, man?
¿Quién
¿Qué
quiere
pasa,
saludar
Pamplines?
Ahí
¿Todo
va.
bien?
Siempre dándose protagonismo. Hoy vamos a jugar un nuevo capítulo de lo que es uno de los videos más exitosos del canal y es el primero de The Mimic. Yo creo que es uno de los videos que más recuerda a la gente de mi canal, no sé qué onda. Así que bueno, vamos a jugar el último capítulo porque consideramos que es como un...
Dale,
esa es la
dale.
palabra.
Well, I guess I'm the coin guy now. So at the end of my Sub-Zero Coins video from last year, I promised I'd make a tier list of every secret coin in Geometry Dash if the video hit 50,000 likes. And not only did we reach that, but it ended up being one of the best performing videos on my channel, and it also somehow reached the trending tab. I don't know why you like hearing me talk about secret coins so much, but you know what? As the second best fox in the Geometry Dash community and an advocate for good game design, I feel like it's become my duty. So in this video, I'm going to look at all 81 coins in Geometry Dash, including the spin-offs, and grade them based on how good I think they are. These are not being graded based on how hard they are, but rather if I think they're well designed or not. And before we get into ranking, I want to clarify what exactly this means. Like the name implies, the coins are meant to be secret. This could mean anything from passing through a fake wall to falling into a completely hidden area. But more importantly, their purpose is to provide an optional challenge for the player. Most coins involve going off the normal path in order to do something harder in return for a reward. The way I see it, the two key components of every secret coin are skill and memory. So how do we make a good one? Well, first off, skill should always come first because it provides a longer lasting challenge. Coins that rely entirely on memory are only fun to figure out once, but skill coins feel satisfying every time you manage to pull them off. It's still nice to have bits of memory in order to make the coin feel more interesting and secret, but it's not enough to make it stand on its own. Secondly, coins should be tempting. If you see a coin, you should want to go for it, or at the very least think about how you might be able to get it. If a coin is completely hidden, there won't be any temptation because you'll have no idea it exists. Similarly, if a coin looks too hard or excessive, it might scare people off. You can usually tell if a coin is good at this based on if you want to recollect it on future attempts. If the coin no longer feels worth it when you're replaying the level, that might be a sign that it could use some work. Lastly, coins should feel good to collect. If you feel a little rush of energy after getting a coin, that's good, because it means that it was fun and that it was hard enough for you to genuinely feel proud of getting it. If the coin is given to you for free, you won't get that feeling and you'll just be left empty inside. Or emptier than usual. So now that you get the gist of my coin philosophy, let's see how every coin in the entire game holds up. I'm obviously only going to be looking at in-game coins in this video, so map pack ones and the secrets aren't going to be included. Keep in mind that this tier list is based on my own opinion, and I don't expect anyone to agree with every placement. If you feel differently about a coin, I'd love to hear your perspective on it in the comments, since I think there's lots of potential for interesting discussion. Additionally, you can fill out the tier list for yourself with the link in the description, and by all means, feel free to make your own videos with it. But without further ado, here are my thoughts on every secret coin in Geometry Dash. The first coin of Stereo Madness is a pretty solid introduction to secret coins. When I first got the game, I actually didn't notice the fake wall and had no idea how to get this one. But 8 years later, yeah, this one's pretty obvious. I find it really interesting that you can collect this coin in 2 different ways because it perfectly matches the overall freedom of Stereo Madness, where you can freely jump around most of the level without dying. I'd definitely put this one lower if it wasn't the first coin in the game, but I think the introduction to fake walls is enough to land it a spot in the B tier. The second coin is pretty cool because it's actually based on a trick that you could pull off before coins were even added to the game. It plays around with the level design in a really fun way, and difficulty-wise I think it's a good match for the first level of the game. Because if you're a new player, you have to recognize that this is a jump you can safely make. The coin is also just fun to collect since the blocks that are normally meant to kill you are instead repurposed to help you out. I'll give it a solid A tier. I don't think it's a stretch to say that this coin is iconic. By noticing an opening in the wall, you get to play through a completely alternate ending to the level with increased difficulty. It's well hidden, but still mostly focused on skill. I could go on about what makes this coin so great, but I don't think it's necessary since nobody will be surprised that I'm putting this in S tier. Back on Track is a level all about the yellow jump pad, so why is it that the first coin uses a blue one? Not only has gravity changing not been introduced yet, but everything about this coin just feels wrong. When the entire level is focused on one specific mechanic, the coin should be centered around it as well. Not to mention, all you have to do to get this coin is fall, and the rest is done automatically. Oh, also, the portal's upside down. D tier. If it wasn't made obvious by Stereo Madness, fake walls are going to be a bit of a recurring theme with secret coins. In this case, there's a huge gap in the wall that you can fly through, and the coin is even placed directly inside the wall so new players can figure out the trick more easily. Unfortunately, I think this one is embarrassingly easy, so I'm gonna have to give it a D as well. I'll bump it up to a D+ since it's geared towards new players, and honestly, I think I would have went with C if the fake blocks were shifted up by 1 grid space. The third coin is simple, but very effective. You fall under a long platform and get this cool feeling of being underneath the level before a yellow pad launches you back on track. Not only does the coin make use of the level's core mechanic, but it also does so in a way that's easy to understand and is overall a cool challenge for beginners. Instead of the entire ground being solid, an extra jump was thrown in so it matches up with the normal path and isn't nearly as boring. It's a big step up from the previous 2 coins, so I'll be generous and give it an A. I don't really think this first coin in Polargeist has much challenge. You might not get it if you're going into the level blind, but once you see where it's positioned, you'll probably never miss it again. By putting a coin here, the level encourages you to hug the roof for this entire ship part, which actually makes it easier as well as more boring. I just don't think there's a reason not to get this one. F tier. The second coin's a lot more solid, but it's basically a clone of the third one from Back on Track. I think it would be a lot more interesting if it was rearranged so that it utilizes an orb rather than a jump pad, since that's the whole point of the level. So it's gonna get a C. Alright, I'm pretty sure a lot of you were waiting for this one, so let's talk about the third coin. You have to do this really precise jump onto a blue pad that launches you into the air, where you have to quickly react to a yellow orb and then do a blind jump after landing. On the surface, everything about that sounds terrible, and honestly, I'm not going to disagree with that. This jump in particular is really hard and can be an absolute nightmare for even experienced players, but I think there's a sort of charm to it because this coin utilizes actual tech. You need to know enough about the game's physics to eyeball when to jump without being given blocks or spikes to help you out. It's definitely difficult, but also a little admirable. With that being said, I don't think it's very appropriate for level 3 of the entire game, and more importantly, it's placed way too far into the level for it to be worth it. I'd be much more willing to go for this coin if it was placed towards the start of the level, but putting it all the way over here turns it into more of a choke point and makes it a little too punishing for my liking. Not even I'm able to do this one consistently, and I never really feel like risking killing my run in order to go for it. And since I don't go for the coin much, I also often forget about the blind jump that immediately follows it. I'm really torn between giving this one a B or a C, but I think I'm going to go with B since at the end of the day, it's a really unique and memorable coin, and you don't get many that focus on tech in this game mode. Well, that was a lot of talking. Dryout's got this coin where you just blindly fall in a random spot and then hold down the jump button instead of having any sort of interesting gameplay. There's no way to tell where to fall, and there's no way to tell that the coin even exists unless you get it. That's an F if I've ever seen one. Fortunately, the second coin's a huge improvement. This one plays around with how well you understand jumping, because you need to be good enough at the game to eyeball the jump and realize that it's doable. I find that quite clever, so I'm going to give this one an A. And it's a prime example of something I like to call a pure coin. A pure coin is a coin that's incorporated seamlessly into the gameplay and doesn't rely on any extra platforms or objects or whatnot. If you're able to drop a coin into a finished layout without changing anything else, that's a pure coin. In Dryout's case, these spikes were originally one grid space higher before the coin was added, but the lack of something like a fake wall keeps it pure enough. Anyways, I bring this up because the last coin is pure as well. It forces you to take a significantly harder route in the ship part, taking the tight higher path instead of the lower route that almost everybody would default to. It's an extremely well placed coin that on its own completely changes how you approach this section of the level without needing much else. The coin is a massive step up from the first one in Polargeist, and I think it's more than worthy of S tier. The first coin at base after base is just falling through a wall. Not only is it easier than the normal path, but it also looks and feels ugly. The way the icon falls through the wall comes out super weird thanks to the hitboxes, and honestly I'd rather take the top path since there's more interesting stuff going on up there. F. The second coin is kind of like the one from Dryout in the sense that there's no hints that it even exists, and you'll never know if you passed it. But this time you have to do a much more interesting jump off this platform, after which you'll pick up the coin and make a sort of awkward recovery via 2 gravity portals. Everything about this coin is done really poorly, from the spot you jump off to the way you get put back on the main path. If there's a better recovery and some extra gameplay after falling, then it might have gotten a higher grade, but I still think that wouldn't be enough to excuse the fact that this one is way too hidden and the entrance is super random. Oh, and both of the recovery portals are upside down. Seriously, is this like a style choice or something? In conclusion, another F. And while we're at it, let's complete this set by handing out a third and final F to the last coin, where you just hold in the ship part for a solid 2 seconds and miss out on the fun of actually getting to play the level. Alright, I think I'm getting a little too harsh here, but luckily there's nowhere else to go but up. I promise I'm not going to be handing out Fs to everything. The first coin of Can't Let Go is, get this, another blind drop. This makes it the 3rd level in a row to pull off this trick, and once again, you sort of just have to know when to fall because there's no hint for it. Oh, and once again, there's no extra gameplay down here. It's just 3 bounces, which is a little fun to watch, but not challenging at all. I think I'm going to be a little generous with this one and give it... actually nah, another F. The second coin isn't too difficult, but it still provides a good challenge and is very clearly harder than the main route. For this point in the game, I think it's exactly what it needs to be. It's also another completely pure coin, which usually means that it involves actual skill. This one's a huge breath of fresh air from the past 4 coins, and it's getting a well-deserved A. This takes us to the last coin, which involves jumping off another unmarked spot, but at least it's a bit of a clever one. It puts it on the track for being a really good coin, but sadly, the recovery absolutely ruins it for me. You're sent back up to the main path with a series of jump pads, but for some reason there's a pink one thrown in? And not only that, it's the most front and center jump pad that you see when you're taking the normal route. When I was younger, that pad messed me up so many times because the placement confused me so much. I know it's clearly meant for the coin, but in the moment it always looked like it was part of the regular level, and it would completely mess with my upside down sight rating. And you know what? This coin is getting no forgiveness from me. In fact, I'm putting this one below the F tier and into the what were you thinking tier. Coin 1 of Jumper is a genuinely good challenge, especially since it directly builds off the newly introduced upside down ship. This whole part of the level sort of serves as a tutorial for it, and because of that, the gameplay is super simple and kind of boring. so this coin helps keep things a lot more interesting. I don't think it's good enough for S tier since it's pretty stressful and also looks kind of ugly. I think there would have been better approaches than passing through a fake wall, but I'll happily give it an A+ anyways. Moving on to the second coin, how do you miss this one? Like, I think people are more likely to stumble into this one than fall and go the normal way. It's obviously a harder path, which is good, but I think most of that difficulty comes from the blind drop after you pick up the coin. So like D, I guess? Finally, the last coin is a pure one in the ship part that's placed really nicely. Lots of previous ship coins pulled off this same trick, but it's very effective. My only complaint is that it probably could benefit from a bit more challenge, so I would move it over to the next spike and then shift things around so you have to fly under both. Let's go with a B. Okay, look, I'm sorry, but the first coin of Time Machine is too free. Like, it's really not that hard of a jump, and I can't help but feel like it was placed there under the assumption that it would be harder. On the bright side, it is pretty satisfying to pull off, and is also nice and pure, so it gets a C. The second coin builds off of the newly introduced mirror portal in the same way that Jumper did with reversed gravity. You have to go through a pretty tricky gap with the camera flipped as well, but I think that's a good challenge for this point in the game. Not to mention, you're given the option to go above, below, or through the spikes in this spot, which is a lot of fun. This one gets an A, but a mirrored one. For the last coin, I'm sad to report that it's yet another spot where you randomly fall. The recovery portal is finally right side up, but this time there's two pink orbs which aren't supposed to be a thing yet. Fortunately, they don't obstruct the main path like Can't Let Go, but I still heavily dislike coins that use unintroduced mechanics. Combine that with the pretty lazy trust fall, and we're looking at another F tier. Okay, I promise things get better from here on out. Cycle's first coin is another fake wall that you just roll into, but for once there's actually more going on past that. You have to make a somewhat precise recovery after grabbing the coin, and it flows nicely without needing any helper portals or whatnot. I'm not too fond of the way you enter this one since I think it needs a bit more player input to feel alive, but also I'm just getting tired of fake walls in general, so I'm gonna put this one at C. The second coin is just pure skill, and I'm honestly so impressed by how well placed it is. You have to head through the gravity portal and immediately prepare for a well-timed swoop that feels so good to pull off. There's no extra objects needed for this coin, and it feels super fresh compared to the previous ship ones. S. The last coin's also really fun because it has both skill and memory aspects that go hand in hand really nicely. Part of the challenge for this coin is figuring out how you can get it, because it looks like it's completely out of bounds at first. You have to search around for the little cracks in the level design and figure out how to take advantage of them to get the coin and safely recover. It's fun to figure out and just as fun to actually collect. The coin isn't pure, but I'm really glad that it doesn't use fake walls or fake spikes or anything like that. Another S. X-Step's first coin is pretty similar to the second one in Cycles, since it requires a pretty risky swoop downwards that's a lot harder than it looks. It's simple and it's pure, and while it's easier than the one in Cycles, it can sometimes feel inconsistent, so we'll give it an A. There's definitely some challenge involved with the second coin, but it's kind of janky, so I don't usually go for it. The hitboxes are a lot weirder than what you'd expect them to be, and while a lot of wall coins have that problem, it's especially prevalent here. D tier, and I still stand true to my point in the GD mechanics video that you should get this coin from entering the Q portal upside down. The third coin is another one of those blind drops, but this time it's done super right. The coin is always visible, and it serves as a huge hint for what you need to do. I'm not a big fan of this blue orb, since by the time it's visible in the camera, it's already too late. It could have easily been replaced with a pad, and although that makes it easier, I think it's well worth it since it's the main mechanic of X-Step in the first place. Also, it sends you directly into a yellow orb anyways. B-, mainly because of camera weirdness. Alright, that's 10 levels down for a total of 30 coins so far. With that, I want to quickly pause for what the nerds say is a call to action, which basically just means if you like what you're seeing so far, subscribe? ? Look, we're dangerously close to 500,000 subscribers, and as I always say, I don't even post that often, so there's not much to lose. I focus on quality over quantity, which is Canadian for I'm lazy. And if you're still not convinced, here's that one green screen everyone uses. Alright, that's all. At the very least, keep it in the back of your head. Let's keep going. I was kinda surprised to hear that a lot of people don't like the first coin of Clutterfunk, since I don't think it's bad at all. Maybe I'm just biased because I like pure ship coins that force you to take a harder route that you normally wouldn't take. I don't know, I'm giving this one an A because if you don't like it, that's just a skill issue. I don't usually get the second coin in this level, but I do think it's cool that it skips a gravity portal. However, the gimmick feels really overdone and the coin needs more going on in general. C. Third coin's just plain uncool. Not only do you have to blindly fall once again, but you have to keep holding since there's a series of blind jumps on the ground directly after. There's also, once again, no way to tell when you missed the coin, when it could have easily been placed out of reach on the main path. If it was like that and also maybe had this saw removed, I'd be a lot more fond of it. But otherwise, it's another F tier for reasons I've mentioned many times now. The first coin of Theory of Everything does a nice job building off the introduction of the UFO game mode, but I think it would have been a lot cleaner if the fake wall was just removed entirely. It probably didn't make sense to do that though, since the level existed before coins were added. It gets a B. Oh boy, this next coin is one hell of a challenge, and I love it. It's such a good application of mini ship, especially since it wasn't used all that much in Clutterfunk. It's also super well placed, and most importantly, it's consistently difficult. It's hard, but not far enough in the level for it to feel like a huge choke point. It's tempting, and that's good. Easy S. I originally didn't like this level's last coin, but as I was writing this video, it started to grow on me. You can tell where you're supposed to fall thanks to the missing saw blade, and then you're immediately thrown back up with jump pads. I think knowing where to fall is challenging enough in this case, since you have to jump over this really tempting looking jump pad. Also, putting orbs down there would just cause camera problems. The coin could definitely benefit from a clearer indication that you missed it, but either way, the missing saw blade is a huge step in the right direction, so we'll give it a B+. By the way, I don't know if I'm just crazy, but I always think this coin is further into the section than it actually is. Alright, we've reached Electroman Adventures, which means we're entering a whole new era of secret coins. All of the previous coins were edited into the level in Update 1.6, but from here on out, the levels were actually built with coins directly in mind. With that being said, let's see what we're up against. Coin 1 of Electroman makes some really good use of the breakable blocks, which definitely isn't something you see every day. It tries to throw you off with this down arrow as well as the general structure of the gameplay, but if you paid attention to how the breaking blocks were introduced, you might realize you can keep going higher. There's even a little more gameplay up there, which is much appreciated. I was going to take off a few marks because the gameplay is a little hard to understand at first, mainly because of this block with the blue pad, but then I realized no, it's honestly fine. It's weird like once, but this path becomes second nature very quickly. It's hidden but very findable if you're paying attention, and because of that, I don't think the actual coin needs to be out in the open. I'm torn on whether to give this one an A or an S, but I might actually go with S because of how well it tricks your brain into focusing on the main path and ignoring the extra breakable blocks. Coin 2 comes directly after the first one, and this time it's just hidden away in a wall like we've seen many times already. I can't say I'm a fan of this one, mainly because the hitboxes of the corner blocks can be really confusing. There's definitely some challenge, but I wish it was in a more unique spot, like between two saws, so it's getting a D. The final coin is completely free, and also less effort than taking the main path. Easy F, this one's not even worth my time. The first coin of Clubstep is completely free, and also less effort than taking the main path. Another F. Okay, wait, let's back up and talk about this one a little. First up, this is a demon level. You'd expect hard coins from it, and I'll be honest, this coin might look a little intimidating at first. It presents itself as a really precise looking coin, but once you get it, you realize that it's pretty much impossible to mess up. I almost feel like it would make more sense to redecorate this part and then move the coin to the normal path. Also, if you miss the coin, you can't do this cool jump, which, come to think of it, probably could have been tied to the coin to add an extra step. Whatever, you know what they say, it's not club step without the L. Well, I mean, it's not an L, it's an F. You get the point. The second coin's an improvement, and this time going into a wall actually makes sense since it's a common theme in the level. The gameplay is pretty much identical to the normal route, but the background walls make the spikes even harder to see. I don't think this coin is anything crazy, but in the context of club step, it just works. C tier. For club step. I think the last coin of this level could be improved gameplay-wise, but I really like the idea behind it. If you reach this point in the level, you're probably shaking over the fact that you're at the very end, which on its own makes the coin so much more intense. It's an easy coin, but it requires some serious bravery to go for. I like the idea of having a choke coin here since it perfectly matches the energy of club step, but only as a one-time thing because if you do this at the end of every demon level, it's just gonna get annoying. A tier, why not? Coin 1 of Electrodynamics is a pure one that's very straightforward. Take a slightly harder path, get a reward for it. It's fun and definitely satisfying to get, but I think a little more challenge would help make it shine. I'll be nice and give it a B though. Second coin, I'm just not really sure what's up with this one. The entire coin route feels kind of awkward, and especially the jump back to the main path. Fortunately, the placement of the coin is good, and I like how you enter it by skipping an orb that you'd instinctively press, so I'll bump it up to a D before you yell at me for handing out yet another F. The last coin is supposed to be a sort of heat of the moment coin that tests how fast you can react at triple speed. All you really have to do is skip an orb though, and it's about the same difficulty as taking the main path. It also leads into a blind jump and is overall pretty forgettable, but it plays off of a decent idea and is pretty clean visually, so I'll give it a C. The first coin of Hexagon Force is simple, but I find the way that you get there to be a little clever. I think this coin would be more justified if it was towards the end of the level, but for one that's placed right at the start, I think it needs more spice to it. C tier. Coin 2 is just plain unoriginal. It could have played off the new slope physics or something, but nope, it's just another generic wall coin. It flows well enough for a D, but that doesn't mean it's good. Finally, the last coin is, well, it's another wall coin. Pretty much exactly the same as the previous one, just slower. It's not awful gameplay-wise, but so many coins have done this exact trick that it's completely stale by now. Like, after looking at all the coins before this one, I'm completely sick of it. Not only am I giving this one an F tier, but I'm moving it to its own tier list along with every other coin that involves flying the ship through a fake wall and nothing else. Moving on to blast processing, I think the first coin is exactly what it needs to be. There haven't been any dual coins yet, and mixing one with the wave is a match made in heaven because you always feel in control. The dual makes this one look a lot harder to get than it actually is, but also way cooler. It's really satisfying. S. Coin 2 requires some interesting UFO timing, and the fake teeth is a nice touch. It could have been a fake wall, and I'm grateful that it's not. Not much to complain about here, I think it's perfectly well done, and I'm giving it an A. For some reason, whenever I get the third coin, I always tell myself, oh wow, that was a lot like the last coin. Which isn't necessarily true since they play out quite differently, but there's definitely some resemblance. It's also just kind of unoriginal, and nothing feels special about it at this point in the game. It would have been cool to see the spikes filled in, similar to Theory of Everything, but its current state is by no means terrible, so we'll give it a C. I'm gonna be real with you guys, I don't even know how to explain the first coin in Theory 2. Like, honestly, I've stopped paying attention to what's going on. You just kind of learn how to get it, and then it becomes muscle memory. But it's a solid B, nothing that concerns me too much. The second coin's neat because I really like the timing that's required to get it, and it always feels super satisfying to pull off. Problem is, it's really hard to eyeball. The outlines for the wall need to be a lot stronger, because right now my strategy is to just blindly let go and hope that I'll make it through the opening. Maybe other people are able to see it more clearly, but I personally just go off of what feels right. And if that was the intent for this coin, I don't know if that's the best idea. I would have given this coin an A, but the lack of clarity in the outlines drops it to a C. Third coin is just a repeat of the second one from Jumper, but with more decoration. By this point in the game, going up there is just instinct, and I find myself doing it even when I didn't intend on it. The X on the yellow orb is kinda cheap, and you have to do a weirdly delayed jump in order to recover from the coin, which is just a recipe for chokes this late in the level. I'm gonna have to give it an F because this level has a lot of untapped coin potential, and this one just wastes it. On the bright side, it does make it easier to beat the level with 3 coins so that you get this cool item. Creative.
You have already played your 0 weekly free matches of Uno Flip. Where do I buy Uno Flip?
I'm here.
Let's fucking go!
All right, we got the gang.
It's time to flip.
All right.
Uno Flip.
How does Uno Flip work?
So you get a card, and then you flip it, and there's a bunch of other cards.
All right, I'm ready.
That's
Perfect.
All I need to hear. That's all I need to hear, baby.
It's like that show of fucking Stranger Things.
Stranger Things.
That's
That's the Drake version.
Stranger
That's the Drake version.
Oh, I can see your cards.
Holy, yeah, that's the flip. So that's not what we see.
This is your other side.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I don't understand.
Nice 5.
Wow.
Let's go.
I have to fucking draw already.
What's wrong with that?
No, it's a good 5. Oh, here we go. All right, new card. That's a +2. Wild. Okay.
Okay.
It looks so wrong.
I'm so confused right now.
Why am I picking up cards?
Because I gave you a +2, you dumb bitch. All right.
Okay.
Make it yellow. Make it yellow. Make it yellow.
Okay.
I don't have any yellows. I didn't fucking do it. I didn't think you'd actually do it. No one actually just says a color and the other person does it.
We're super friendly here.
Clearly, you fucking Canadian bastards.
All right.
I'm not Canadian. My bad.
Keep it green, Nogla. Let's show them the flip. Okay, what the fuck?
No, we must wait for the flip.
No flip.
God damn it.
We're gonna play this whole DLC without playing that.
Oh yeah, fuck the other side. No flipping.
Wait, what's this little question mark? Oh, okay.
Here you go, Nogla.
Fucking.
It's for reversing,
bastard.
you piece of shit.
I thought Canadians were nice.
Nope.
What? What the fuck is even this?
+1!
+1!
Ah, +2!
Oh, get shit on!
Oh. Aha!
Come on!
Fuck you, Puffer.
How many skips do you have?
I spawned
he's had
with
a lot.
3.
I'm waiting for the whole flip part to happen.
Yeah,
It's
well,
just kinda-
we
I know
could have
what
been
character
there.
I have.
Played Uno.
We could have been there if it wasn't for these meddling kids. Flip time!
Oh!
Yeah.
Welcome to the dark side.
So wait, does this
Purple.
give you
So
Yes.
What do you mean?
You bitch!
Hey, Puffer, you got another one? You got another one, Puffer?
Oh my god!
Do those stack?
Yes, they do.
Crazy.
They do
Oh,
stack.
man.
All right, we're gonna go around town real quick.
What?
Wait, what is that?
There we go. I'm gonna
Everyone
play again. I'm gonna go around town again.
How many skips do you
Ready to
have?
skip king.
We're gonna go back this
doing
way.
that.
You fucking bitch! This was the
can.
most calming Uno game ever, and it just went to shit when we flipped over.
Yeah.
Ooh, flip it
Thank
back.
you.
Oh, back to Bork.
Back to normal.
Back
Oh,
to
okay, my bad. My
Snoozeville.
bad. Sorry, guys.
Shit
I was tired
content
of getting
incoming.
+5.
Way to snooze the
So if you'll notice, you can see the other players +5s if they have
Yeah, I
them,
see it.
right?
Yeah.
No, I don't have any.
You do. I see it.
There
And you just played it.
fucking guy.
Just kidding. I still have it.
Or for more
Nah,
get
we
revenged
good.
on.
We good.
All right, I think I know what card it is.
No, it shuffles it every time.
Sorry, I didn't
Interesting.
really know what to do
Make
there.
it yellow. Make it yellow. Make it yellow.
Yellow.
Stop
You tell me
listening
you
to
don't have
Noah.
yellow?
No,
you
yellow's
don't
good.
have a yellow?
I do have a yellow this time. That's
Yellow's
why I
good.
asked.
Yellow's good.
No, it's not.
Yellow
is
is
very
great.
good.
Yellow is fantastic.
Yellow's great.
No, yellow. Yellow.
Make it red.
Yellow.
Make it red.
Yellow. Yes!
Yellow.
Yes! Fuck you, Nogla!
Oh, I thought you were gonna flip it.
No, I don't have a flip. Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Make it
this is what I
yellow.
do. This is what I fucking do. Make it yellow. Dude, get
Keep
fuck
it
this.
yellow.
Oh, you're
no.
not just
Oh, that's just
It
that's
doesn't
just
stack.
insulting.
You
It
don't even
doesn't
need to do that. And you made it yellow.
You just got
+1.
bagged. Fucking
Little on Nogla. All right.
Oh,
that was
take
deserved.
that.
Over
Doesn't
time.
feel good.
Karma builds up. I respect it.
Respect this.
A red 5? Sure.
Actually, it's working. Good job, Noah.
Do you respect
Yes.
this?
I do.
Oh, no.
Equally as much as mine.
Oh my
Red 5
God.
is the equivalent of biting your thumb at somebody.
Oh, wait, this skips to everyone, huh?
Yeah.
Yep, sure does. Yep, there it goes.
And then I can
okay.
do this.
Oh,
Yeah, you
beautiful.
sure
Love
do.
that. Then I can
Okay.
do this.
Yup, and then I can do this.
What's going on here?
And then I can do this.
And then I can do this.
Oh,
Wow.
And he can do that.
holy
Get
shit.
+10.
What the fuck?
Oh, shit.
What is this card? Fuck you.
It all works out. That's a 6.
Oh.
He was gonna win there.
All right, so now it makes him. I have to pick a color, and he has to pick up until he gets that color in his hand. If it doesn't matter if he already has it. It doesn't matter.
fuck
Oh,
that, you're
all
doing
right,
it.
fair enough.
You're doing it.
You bitch. Oh, actually, this is good.
Nice.
This is really
done.
good. Oh my god.
Is
Okay.
Is it
This is
good?
going
Is it
great,
good?
huh?
Oh my
Is it
god.
good?
Holy shit.
Was that good? That was great.
I feel like
huh,
that guy's
sweetie?
just got an armory over there.
We gotta flip this. We gotta flip the fucking deck.
Keep it on that color. Keep it
Okay.
there. No. You son of a bitch.
No shot. Okay, I'm fine with this. No.
Oh, you
He doesn't have
slut.
these.
We gotta get.
No.
We gotta
Oh,
get off that color.
Turquoise! That's not turquoise! Go ahead. Try again.
Thank
No!
you. Thank
No, you can't.
Why'd you do that? Okay, there's no point in using that yet.
What do you mean that?
Don't worry about
Plus
it.
5.
I
He
need
doesn't
to
wanna
get them
use
more
it.
cards, bro. Yes! No, you didn't. Trash. You're trash. You're dog water.
Shit. Learn to hit Uno.
I literally
You're dog water.
Learn to play.
Learn to. Okay.
Puffer with the fucking macro on his Uno. Sweaty virgin.
What the fuck?
I only have one of these, and I'm gonna bet that Puffer has one of them.
You would bet wrong.
Shit!
You
Well,
fucking bastard.
You have a plus 5, Clark?
try again.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
perfect,
fucking done for.
perfect.
You're
No, this
done
is
for.
good. This is good. We gotta.
fucked.
Why would you? Okay.
Why, Puffer?
Nogla wins.
Why do I win?
Calling it now. He wins.
Smitty's just seeing the future again. Ooh. Ooh.
Why? Why? Also, look at Matt's hand. Are you fucking kidding me? What is that? You got so many fucking flips. It's insane. Ah, son of a bitch.
No. Yeah, buddy. Let's go. That's the one we want. Let's go.
Neutral.
Not ideal.
Neutral. I need to take him out.
Everyone got so little.
Come on, Smitty. Stop. Do you want to be right or do you want to win?
I want to be.
What? Where? You? Why was that starting with a
I
W?
want to be a win.
White.
What?
Oh, he knows because he saw his shit.
Bro, please, 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 please. Thank you. That wasn't too bad.
4.
How dare you? You know what? Go again.
Why have you done this?
8.
No! It doesn't really matter, honestly. It doesn't fucking matter.
Oh man, Puffer.
What do you mean? You
man,
get them
that's-
all the time. What do you mean you never get one?
Yeah, you just got 2 of them right there.
Oh lordy! Oh no!
Get him, Puffer.
Okay. That's good. This is good.
You can't.
You want to play a little tennis?
I don't feel anything. Fuck's sake!
Alright, let's
It
get
all
going.
works out.
I'm starting to feel something. Oh!
Nah,
Watch
I
that.
insist.
Oh, I really
No.
don't want to go.
Nah, go
that
again.
wouldn't.
Stop!
All right, you know what? Fuck it. Flop it. Flip it. Let's make it interesting.
Flip it.
I actively can't. If
Yeah,
I could, I
flip it.
probably
Flip it.
would have.
Flip it.
Son of a
If I
bitch,
could
that
flip
was
it,
about-
I would
You're gonna
flip it.
flip it. You're gonna flip it.
Holy shit.
Mother,
Oh, why'd you make it
flip.
blue, man? God damn.
Man, why'd you make it blue?
Oh my god.
Oh yes. Play it again.
No, I
Again.
insist.
Can you stop
Nope.
being?
Fucking 9.
Definitely not.
9.
Yeah, make it. Oh, okay.
I don't like that color. Let's make it blue.
Yeah,
I don't like that color either. What the
Dude.
fuck?
Yeah, that's even worse.
Change the color. Change it to
I
yellow,
like the color
Smitty.
blue.
Flip time.
Oh.
I don't have shit. Thank you.
you.
I appreciate it. I didn't have shit on that side.
Yeah, I don't know where my +5 went. I must have thrown
Oh,
it.
you definitely threw it away and no one noticed.
I mean, oh, Smitty noticed it.
Oh, thank God.
Little do you know, Black, you just played a +5.
Did I actually?
Yeah.
Should have kept that card.
The fact that we can't see it sucks.
I know.
Oh, you're fucked.
I think that's funny.
Why?
It
Why
is
are you
funny.
fucking me? Why am I getting fucked?
It's one card.
Dude, I had 19 cards. I'm slowly making my way back.
Not
Okay.
for long. Somebody
way to
hit him with
fucking ruin
+10.
it.
Yep, there
All right,
it
I
goes.
should have talked.
This is why we don't
Fuck.
speak. Take that.
Take that. Oh, red 5s.
Take that.
Take that.
Thank you.
Stop
Oh
doing
my
that.
gosh, I've never been so happy to be skipped.
Why?
Flip time.
Oh,
Let's
you
go.
absolute gentleman.
You still have
Fuck, I
one
don't
+5,
anything.
by the
I
way.
don't have-
You picked up 2 in that sequence, but you dropped one of them.
Nah, you go.
Okay, shit.
Nah, I take it back.
All right, shit.
Okay. All right, fair enough. Wait, me still go though.
Yes. Yes, you still go, though.
Misa go. Misa go.
Misa, go jump off bridge. Hover! Time to pick up, my friend!
How did you know?
That doesn't matter. Even if you have it in your hand, you still have to pick it up till you draw that.
Hey, Nogla, what rhymes with us gav?
Oh, damn! Boy!
I was really thinking, what the hell rhymes with us, guy?
Alright, Puffer!
You're not doing this
time to pick up
right?
again!
There's no fucking way. Fuck you.
Damn it!
You're doing it.
What am I doing? Oh hell! Oh hell! Oh hell! Oh
getting
hell!
in
Oh hell!
us,
Oh hell! Oh god! Now, please! Please! Stop doing that! Please! Oh hell! Oh my god! Please! God, that was nasty.
I am glad I am across the table from Matt. I am so glad. Holy shit! I would not be on the receiving
Sorry,
end of that.
Matt.
All right, hold on. Let me. Okay, no, not going. You know what? Oh, I have one of those. Let me consult the archives. I might have that.
He's got a library over
there.
there.
You go.
Yeah!
Fuck!
Thin it out.
No!
The scream.
He's got 2 greens, by the way. He's got 2 greens.
Yeah, we're going right fucking back too.
Pink and blue, pink and blue.
Light blue and a pig. Light blue and a what? Fuck, Magneta and a blue.
What?
How's that color?
What does he have?
Did you
said Magneta?
Did you say magenta? Magenta.
All right.
He's got a magnet and blue.
Ba-boom!
You fuck! He's a pink. It's a pink.
No,
I know it's
a
a pink.
Magneta, you stupid bitch.
My bad. My bad.
No, Gleb, by any chance, do you have a +5?
No.
Oh, well.
What?
No. Oh, shit.
There you go. We saved the day. I had a trolley in my mouth, alright? Chill.
Trolley?
Yeah, trolley sour bright
you got a whole
colors,
ass
very,
train
very
in your
naturally
mouth?
and artificially flavored.
God damn. Great pick. I do not. I didn't have that one.
Homie.
Sudden Marge.
Yeah.
Do it again. Matt, play 2.
I think Homer's got like a short and thick cock or
Okay,
a long
let's,
and slim one.
What the fuck?
That's.
You got one, right?
He absolutely has one.
That is. Which one do I want to play?
Oh no! Oh no!
Sorry,
I realized.
Oh no! You knew exactly what was happening.
To be honest, I was thinking about Homer's cock, so.
Okay, bro. All right.
I was like,
what's he have?
I don't know. Flip and find out.
oh shit, he won.
Yes. Oh. Okay.
Oh, it was the other.
He doesn't have magnetic.
No.
Yeah, I don't got the magnetic card.
Magneto.
No Magnetos.
Magneto.
He does not own Magneto.
He don't got that Magneto.
No old bald man with magnetic powers. All right.
Okay. Okay.
Play another. You won't.
Sure.
Motherfucker, he did it.
Why did he do it? Why did you tell him to do it? Motherfucker went and done did it.
All right, now do that card.
No way.
Okay.
No!
Stop fucking shot.
Said that one.
I did say that one.
Okay.
My turn.
I really thought there was an.
Oh, son of a.
I'm gonna eat my table.
Oh, yes!
Oh!
Top deck. Beautiful.
Not top deck. Shit. Well,
You're running a little low there.
So are you, bitch.
I am very sorry.
Son of a cock.
Not the son's cock.
Uh-oh! Stinky!
Retard alert!
All right, no. Let's.
What the fuck?
Oh, retard alert, class! Retard alert!
No.
Me when I call it Magneta.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Something wrong, Papa?
Nah, he's got Uno.
Hey, what card do you
wrong?
have?
I have Magneto.
It's blue 3.
Oh, it's blue. Yeah, it is blue.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, it's
Smitty,
gonna
Smitty,
now
I
you
can
know
change-
the other
I can
one.
change it to blue. I can
Yeah,
change it to
you
blue.
got
How
it.
much,
This
Smitty?
game.
How much?
Why, why would you
How much, Smitty?
We're not
How much?
doing
How much, Smitty?
No.
You never mentioned
You
an
said
amount.
how much?
Yeah, like how much money?
Free plus 5. Nice. And a flip.
How do you know you have?
Because look on the
+5?
deck. Look on the deck, dummy. You can see what you're picking up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Where?
I'm stupid.
You're so dumb. On the deck you pick from.
Yeah, you know what? I am dumb.
Wait. What?
Holy shit.
Oh,
Holy
shit.
shit.
I see what you're
How
talking
have I
about.
been playing this for 30 minutes and not noticed that?
I did not notice that.
Oh
I was looking at
God.
my. I was like trying to flip over
The
my
whole
own
lobby
hand.
like,
I was like, what are
wait,
you talking
Smitty be
about?
cheating? Wait, what?
He's got a +5, so we're flipping.
He's got walls.
Oh, dude.
He's walling an Uno.
Man, the amount of times I've hit Uno today.
All right, well, he has
It's
teal.
been a lot, and I'm very
Did
surprised
I
you
keep it?
haven't
Oh,
bought
I got rid of it. Shit.
He's got a teal 2.
Teal 2.
Teal 2. Teal.
This is such.
Don't mess up,
such
guys.
cheese, bro.
Don't mess up.
You
Well.
son of a fuck.
You may have just messed up.
Bro.
Bueno, gente, hasta que llega el episodio de hoy. Espero que os haya gustado. Me tuve que pegar una siestecita porque me estaba cayendo dormido directamente en el setup. Unos 30 minutitos. Y eso, espero que os haya gustado este episodio y nos vemos en el siguiente. Chau, chau.